Can anybody hear me? Can anybody? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for trying. I'm so sorry for experimenting. I'm just so sorry. Great. It's so delayed. Great. Is it like looping? I'm confused. Rick. Hey, is it looping in a weird way? What the fuck is happening? Guys, I'm like, is it weird? Guys, this has been a fucking day and a half, I swear to God. I know there's a big delay, but if someone can tell me if the fucking audio is weird. No loop. So for some reason it was doing like playing over itself a bunch in my ears. Rick? Are you still listening? Okay, that's what I hear. My husband's outside listening to shit. Hi, Holly. So happy to see you. How are you doing? I've been better. I have apparently been giving myself food poisoning all week because our refrigerator is broken. So I've had a whole week of feeling sick, and then Friday morning I go to get some ice, and all the ice is melted. And then I look at the thermometer in the back of the refrigerator because it's supposed to have a built-in thermometer, and well, not great, Bob. Not great. It was 50 degrees. Oh yeah, moving will do chaos. Well, I have a synthesizer, and I was hoping to dick around with that today. But I also have this software that I am figuring out, and I'm like, why not? Why not try to do some goddamn trial by fire shit? And as I hate myself a lot, apparently. So I have this software here. I'm going to put myself over here. I can move myself around. There's a blank space right here. It's fine. This is the PreSonus Revelator io24, and it's a streaming software. It's really pretty cool. You can see, so I have the interface right here, right there. You can control the volume of inputs 1 and 2. There are 2 inputs on mine. You can also control headphone mix, blend between monitors and headphones, and it's pretty neat. So this is what it does, but this is my microphone. This is my synth. Could be louder. There we go. That was nice and loud. And then I have some other things, kind of. I think this is just the computer as a whole. Some other things going on. Studio One, I can just hit play. You can hear it. It's kind of fun. And that's not the coolest part about this. The coolest part is that there are like these different effects. So you can control all these different elements. There I see my monitor mix. You can do a high pass filter. And I have mine set at 80, so it will take out any loud trucks running by. You can set a gate that can get rid of some noise. Fascinating. Here is the compressor. So you can set that. You can either set as a normal compressor as a limiter. Also cool. EQ, fun. I'm not going to dick around with that because I would have to then fix that. But limiter. Oh my gosh, where are my effects? There you go. Let's find them. Here's one. Where are my effects? My effects are gone. Whoa, no. What in the world is Shoot. There we go. I found them. I was clicked on the wrong thing. I was adjusting for the synthesizer, not for me. But I can like turn on a slapback echo. Not distracting at all. Not distracting. So I can pull up all of these things. Right now it's on delay, but there are a couple other things. A detuner. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate that. It's been a day. But here's what the detuner sounds like. It
It
sounds
sounds
like
like the Twilight Zone. So that's down 4. This sounds more like the Twilight Zone. It's very low.
You can't really tune up. It's weird that there's always a little delay on that detune. But there's one down, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We have a vocoder. So that's what this sounds like. Sounds like Daft Punk song, kind of intense. This is wrecked. Sawtooth noise. Ooh, ah. So that's kind of fun. I think gamers have more fun with that kind of thing. There's a ring mod, and who doesn't love a good ring mod? But yeah, I don't particularly like a good ring mod. I like a bad one. We have filters, tune, tune. Oh my goodness. Tune up, tune down. Oh, that's kind of cool. I would love to sound like I'm in a telephone. How would that work? Sounds kind of shitty. But yeah, I think the most common one, I mean, there's a doubler, like the doubler just kind of makes you sound bigger. I think gamers like this shit. So it's kind of fun if you're in that way. So then there's the delay. So I'm going to make the time really short in the slapback range, can increase the feedback, and whoa! Cool. I'm going to turn that off. And hope everybody's having a great day. I've had better. Definitely have had better days. Evenings, weeks. I was telling Holly, gave myself food poisoning, had to buy a new refrigerator yesterday. Hooray, I did in fact buy one. But yeah, this is the Revelator software. It's pretty neat. Once you kind of figure it out, you have different mixes. So you can set up 2 different stream mixes. I've only ever set up 1 stream mix. So for example, I was doing the podcast today and I wanted to hear Joan, but I didn't want this like so I had here's my problem. I had to have my voice come through and I needed to have some audio files also come through. But I needed to not have Joan come through because then she would have been doubled. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but I hope it does. So I had to open my app volume and audio preferences and set up some specific virtual outputs. So Chrome as a whole is on virtual output B. Streamlabs is actually that's not correct, is it? Streamlabs is outputting to mix A. Yeah, no, that was correct. I was correct. I was right the first time. You ever feel that way, guys? Please feel free to chat with me. I'm here for you as much as I am myself. So, yeah, I have a lot of shit plugged into my computer. You ever feel that way? You ever feel you got too much shit plugged into your computer? So I'm just looking for things to say Revelator IO. Mix A, that's my microphone. Instrument 1, 2, that's my synthesizer. It doesn't matter, I'm not using that anyway. But yeah, you can set up different audio inputs and outputs to different things. Oh, so that's the output. Oh, I see where I fucked up. I do. Thank you to everyone. I love you all. But yeah, you can set your entire system, just separate kind of things to So you can separate them, mix them separately within everything. Yeah, gaming chats, they've never been good, generally speaking. I'll tell you what though, the game I like playing a lot is Stardew Valley, and that's just generally a pretty mellow game, and they don't take too kindly to homophobia and racism in that one. I've also been playing one called Cozy Grove, which is even mellower. It's about an hour of action a day, and then you just gather up your resources. Yeah, but this is it's a pretty cool software, and thank you to PreSonus for sending it to me. I have here though. Wow, look at that! It's a synthesizer, and I need to learn more about it. So I'm going to try to learn more about it. I'm going to add in my video source so you can see me, I would think. So Holly's moving. What are you up to today, Randy? Would love to know. Display capture, that's what's called. Add new source. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna copy. I realized I can copy and paste. You like that synth? It's a pretty good one. There I am. Let's put me over here. I'm not gonna use this part. It's the JX08. Big thank you to Perfect Circuit for sending this to me. I agree. The modular and synth stuff seems really intimidating. This is actually, you didn't need, the keyboard is a separate attachment because you can play all the notes through here, which is pretty smart. So I'm pretty new to this synth thing, but there are some pretty cool things. Is that too loud? And you can build your own. I haven't really gotten into that as much as I want, but pretty simply, like adjusting the attack, decay, and sustain makes sense to me. Like, that's a pretty soft attack, which is cool. That's the other one. So yeah, you can adjust those things. It's pretty cool. Here's another one. Oh, dang. That is something else. Wow. 3. I like that, but I think the attack is too much. You know, I'm trying to... Old-timey phone operators, absolutely. My grandfather spent years working for Cincinnati Bell. He was not a phone operator. He was kind of an engineer type. So I have this little song going in Studio One. And let's see if I can get to the top of it. Is it going to play? So this is something I've been writing. And I would like to add like a little bassy synth thing to it. So maybe we can... kind of like that. I think that's kind of about what I would want. I wonder if I could... That's down an octave. I didn't show you that, but I was just... this tone knob here. That's the oscillator, so you can really hear that. Nice. Cool. So I think I like that sound a bit. Let's just maybe hit play and play for a little bit. Yeah. I like this thing. This Roland's pretty cool, Holly. think I can maybe track that. So I'm going to reverse and I'm going to get a click in and then we can record the synth part, see how it sounds. Just holding down. I'm playing the right things. Perfect, but it's a demo. You do it perfect when you actually record it. Yeah. Nice. I think that sounds pretty nice as far as the demo goes. For that song, I don't know if you can really hear it, but I was going for something where it's like the same chord through the whole song. So I think it was like, oh god. So I'm playing like an A. I'll go to big me. Oh yeah. Oh. That's why you record everything, because sometimes you forget it. Like, I did this on, I think, Friday? So that's literally just yesterday. But if I solo this guitar here... So it's like G. Oh. Wait, where was I? Haha. Wow. It's amazing how you just forget things sometimes. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Bradley and DRL. I'm just trying to remember. It's all in A, roughly speaking. That's the second part. So, like, I was trying to write something that's all around, like, these three notes in an A chord. So that's the G, the B, and the D. I don't even know if that's just in an A chord. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out again. But then I was really proud of that little walk down there. And I always thought maybe I would do like an inverted D chord. Oh, you can't see because of the mic, but I always like kind of doing an inverted bar chord on the A string, where instead of the root note being like there for a D chord, the root note is not the D. The root note is actually an F. I think it just sounds really, really neat and kind of works out pretty well. I think I am just going to do a C there, aren't I? What am I doing? I'm in D. I'm dumb. I'm actually in D. I knew that the whole time. So I play then that. Huh. I'm really proud of myself for that one. Yeah, then of course that's the... Yes, that's a weird inverted chord. Maybe it's an A. It's still an A. I'm so dumb. I'm having a day, y'all. I don't know what my husband's name is, what his face looks like, which flavor of LaCroix I'm drinking. It's a great day. What are y'all doing with your day? Holly's moving. Oh, thank you, Bradley. Oh man, that Keely Moon is the shit. Like, I don't have it handy as I would. I don't think I do. Oh, here it is. This thing, the fucking business. You can get Isley Brothers tones. You can get really dark, dirty tones. It's a really cool pedal. I'm a big fan. But yeah, I just kind of want to go through the synth and like check out some of the sounds. Like I found one I liked really quickly, which is encouraging. And man, I should not drink LaCroix when I'm like filming and stuff because I burp. I'm sorry. So let's go to this synth view. Here I am, and there's the Keely Moon. How about that? Yeah, so that's just the A. That's just the A3. If we go to A4, if you hear another like digital artifact, I think it's the cable that I'm using. I had to kind of jerry rig something together. Here we go. 5. Spooky. Nice. All right, let's look at 8. Yikes. All right, that's A, bank B, part 1. Well, that's pretty nice. I like that. Oh, that is a very slow decay. That's pretty cool. Oh, do you hear that like portmanteau kind of sound? Whoa! Sassy Cat, how are you doing? You're just in time. Try this one. That's really muted. Wow. Yeah, some of these are winners. um It just blows my mind that this many sounds come out of just this synthesizer here. Yeah. Let's see. That's not right. Alright, bank 3. There's a lot of sounds in this. Most of the demos I've seen. Oh, thank you, Sassy. That really means a lot to me. Tell me about your baritone parts caster, please. That sounds exciting. I have all the parts for a baritone parts caster, and I just haven't done it yet. I like that one. I'm not a pianist. I took piano classes for like 6 months when I was in high school, and I just liked guitar a lot more. We could do arpeggios. Maybe not that one. Yeah, some lend themselves better to it. You know what I mean? That does sound quite like a horn. It's amazing to me how many instruments were traditionally just like people liked them because it helped them hear. Like, imagine what a horn would sound like. Hey man. So 4 A4 1. A lot of these sound really similar. That sounds pretty unique. Knowing enough to know you know nothing is good, because before that, there's the part where people know enough to feel like they know a lot, but they just really know enough to be dangerous, as we say. I like that. Oh man, there's just so many sounds. Hey, that would work on pitches. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's touch sensitive, so sometimes it's a wub wub. That's pretty neat. Do, re, mi, fa, do. Cue whatever dickhead today wants to tell me that I should practice the piano more before I do anything. Yeah, some of these lend themselves better to the arpeggiator. You can hear that one. Yeah. It's like B1-1. Fender Road-Worn Telebody, great choice. Fender Baritone Neck. Yes, that's the same neck I have. 51 No-Caster Bridge. Fuck Dylan Talks Tone T90 neck, not familiar. Bigsby Gold hardware, excellent choice, and 4-way switch, essential in a Telecaster, in my opinion. I am going to take my Paranormal Offset Telecaster, and I'm going to put a baritone neck on it. And I'm really excited about it. I just haven't done it yet. It's so stupid. Because I have a Lawler royalty in the neck. I have the stock bridge. I was thinking about trying to talk Seymour Duncan into letting me have a quarter pounder or something for the bridge. And then I have a Bigsby on that. It's not gold hardware though. That's pretty aces. And it'd be a long ways out, but I want Nicole Alosnak to build me a Telecaster with a V-bender. Ooh. And aside, is it the MPC that works without being attached to a computer? I have one of their MIDI controllers here. It's not a synth. It's the MPK, not the MPC. Sorry, confusion. I use it when I need to use a MIDI controller. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, P90 in a single coil form. That's really cool. I feel like maybe Porter Pickups was doing that for a minute. I do like P90s. Adventure Time podcast. That's awesome, dude. Oh, fuck. Holly, thanks so much. Oh my god. You're already a Patreon supporter. You don't have to do that stuff. Damn. To Holly. Can we all cheers to Holly? I got a LaCroix. I've already had 2 margaritas today. I really appreciate that. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I want to hear more about Jens. I'm wearing my... You gotta see this shirt, guys. I've had this for, like, obviously a couple years now. It's 4 Seasons Total Landscaping, Philadelphia, PA. Quote, not the 4 Seasons Hotel, Philadelphia. And it's got gritty. Writing more. I got one for my sister-in-law, and we both like it a lot. I don't wear it enough. Oh, it's okay, Holly. We did record that episode today, but we had enough to fill more than an hour. So I would have felt really bad if I couldn't fit everybody in. So I feel like we got the perfect amount of voice messages. But I know I feel the love every day. And I feel really blessed to have such a really nice community, including you. You know, well, the shirt's Pittsburgh, Sassy. The shirt, it's got Gritty. It was over here. He's got Gritty. Who is just like, I love that Gritty has become like an anarchist meme with the Zoomers because I just think it's so funny because he makes no sense. He makes no sense. Ooh, that's spooky. Adjusting the waveforms on that primary LFO. Exactly, Randy. Arpeggio is smarter, not harder. And with this, it's really cool. There's MIDI in the back here. You can actually see it right there. I had it hooked up earlier, but I got frustrated because every time I hit like the space bar to record in Studio One, it would start playing that. I was like, I need to read the manual a couple more times before. Wait. Yeah, Jens. What? I can't say Jens and then mention Philly. Is that not where Jens comes from? Is it Pittsburgh? Am I wrong? Oh no. Jens. I'm just going to Google Jens. We're going to go to the right monitor with the end screen. Jens. Western Pennsylvania. Ooh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I should send you a Wawa gift card in apology. I'm so sorry. Why does Pittsburgh say Jens? Why the fuck not? The Scots Irish. Ewans. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Western PA. Did they not say it in Philly? I feel like I picked it up from someone from Philly. Because I went to this program in my college called Belmont East, and we studied in New York, and one of the people from there was from Philly, and we all went to Philly, and I thought I picked up Yins from her. Yins is better than y'all, Bradley. I agree. Bradley, where are you from? Y'all's good. Y'all's good. Y'all's a classic. Yens makes one happy. An hour-ish from Philly. I feel like I knew that. Snooky spends holiday. Oh, San Diego. Oh, then we haven't met. But I'm hoping to go to San Diego next spring for Guitar House, and we might do a more like invite friends kind of thing, as in like you and like Robert, and some other people. I think that would be really cool. I would like that a lot. That sounds so spooky. Okay, it's spooky enough. Enough spooky. Oh, we always need camera wrappers, cable wrappers, camera operators, cable operators, camera wrappers. The cool thing about Guitar House was that all the cameras were basically set up, so all you had to do was make sure you were in focus and hit record on everything. Gearfest, however, I really wish I'd brought a helper. I think I would have gotten a lot more content if I'd done that. Ooh, that's a just short little toot of a sound. Just like seriously, the number of instruments that were invented to sound like horns and strings, impressive. Sassy, are you from Pittsburgh? Is that why you're saying that? I've never been to Philly. As a Mets and Penguins fan, I'd be taking my life in. Yeah, dude, that you'd be in danger. That'd be like me being a Reds fan or any other team fan and going to the Dodger Stadium dressed head to toe in Reds shit. I would die. I would just die. Oh my god. You spent your limit on pedals today, and now you're feeling. DRL, what'd you buy? The moon? Philly throws batteries at everything. Isn't that their love language, throwing batteries at shit? Oh, PNC is a great looking ballpark. I do agree with that. It looks like Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati. And I really prefer that over the more industrial dual purpose kind of stadium, because I grew up with Synergy Field and Paul Brown Stadium being like the same thing in Cincy. And when they built the Great American Ballpark and you could sit so close to the field, I was like, oh, I feel like this is what a baseball game should be like. Ages and Iron Horse. Oh, cool. I'm more familiar with the Iron Horse than the Ages, to be honest. Sassy was a Steelers fan. Ooh. I grew up a Bengals fan, which is not saying much. Are you gonna resend that $2? Hitchhiking robot made it to Philly and did in fact meet his demise there. Yeah, you know, you love it. You gotta respect the spirit. It's great that when cities have such a unique and dynamic character, personality to them, and I love that. Oh yeah, this JX is pretty fun. They all sound like the same note. Again, if there's a weird artifact that you can hear, that's on the fault of my setup. Part of this is just me pushing buttons. Wop, wop, wop. Oh my god. Let's try the high pass filter, see what it does. Hey, send me suggestions of what you want me to screw around with on this. Something to replace the rat. The rat that I use either a woodcutter by Big Ear or I use a 1981 Inventions DRV. I paid for at least one of those. I love a synth pad or like a hard lead line. Randy, Great Americans actually, it's really great. I don't know about the food offerings at PNC and stuff, but they had like 42 beers on tap since it's a big beer city. They have a lot of great food, especially local food. And that's what kind of thing that I really like. My husband's from St. Louis, and the first time I went to Busch Stadium, I was like, God, why is the food here just like the Hardee's and fast food or no name stuff? You go to GABP and it's like a Frisch's, and you can get a Geta burger, and there's Skyline Chili and La Rosa's Pizza. It's all local stuff. Yeah. Oh, Sassy, I love the woodcutter. I don't get to play a lot where I get to play a lot of distortion. But where is it? Do you hear anything? I don't. Turn off the arpeggio. There we go. I love that bending in. That's pretty fun. Oh, dude, Bradley, I've been to 2 to 3 games at Petco Park. Every time, it's just the Reds happen to be in town. Well, actually, it's not happened to be. The first time I went to San Diego, it was a dual trip with a trip to San Francisco to see a friend. And went to that ballpark and really splurged. My husband and I splurged on great seats right behind the dugout. And the like backup catcher threw me a baseball. It was really exciting. I caught it. And then the next day we got kind of nosebleeds and went with my friend and her husband and kid. And then we went to San Diego, and we just went ham on tickets for those games. I got Eugenio Suarez to sign my baseball, and I bought the game used Zach Cozart triple. Very exciting. San Francisco's ballpark is really beautiful. The funniest thing to me about it is that the seagulls know when the game's about over. It's like they just time it or something, and they start really like coming in because they know that's when they can get the peanuts and shit. It's really funny. Really beautiful. Cleveland has the best vegan hot dogs, and oh yeah, dude, that mustard is famous. That brown mustard, it's good shit. Cleveland has great food. Cleveland's scary, but it's great food. Don't go to Shaker Heights at night. Sounds the same. Gentle Wub. The T-Mobile Park, which is unfortunately named T-Mobile Park, it's really nice. I like it a lot. I used to work like on the block of T-Mobile, just north like 1,000 feet, and I loved game days. I would sometimes like essentially take my lunch break at the ballpark. That was the best part about working in an office. But yeah, it's I liked especially when the hot dog vendors would set up, and that my husband and I we'd have a safe and secure place to store our bikes, so we could ride home afterwards. Oh, Toronto! I've always wanted to go to Toronto. I have some friends in Toronto. I think is Anne Slikowski in Toronto? I can't forget it. I can't remember if she and William John Bennett III are in Toronto. I think Pedal Board of the Day is in Quebec City or Montreal. My mom really wants to go to Quebec City. What's that face for? Ooh, nice. That'd be fun. I wonder how on this you control the tempo. I'm sure there's a way. Amber. Going through the sounds. Thanks to Perfect Circuit for sending me this. Sassy, unretract that message now. Yeah, my mom really wants to go to Quebec City. I took 5 years of French. See what that sounds like by itself. I like that. I love how sensitive this is. See, the thing I really understand is that attack. I like that lasery kind of sound. Your dad was into NASCAR and figure skating. I would take figure skating over NASCAR. NASCAR is just going in a circle. I like F1. APPs on their iRobot. I don't know. It depends on what synth they use. I like that. My dad was into a lot of sports. We mostly went to baseball and hockey games together. My mom likes going to sports, but she also likes talking through the games. And not about the games. Yeah, some just don't work with. If it's the ones with the harder attack work best with the arpeggiator. Oh, a cool thing about this is you can split the keyboard, so you can have half of the sounds on this side and completely different sounds on this side. Dude, the antiquated synths are the ones that everyone's going hog over. Nice. Yeah. Nice. It's like you really have a lot to work on. I like that. Nice. Patch cables everywhere. What really scared me off of like doing studio production in college, I did music business and like the business side instead of the studio side. So they said my emphasis was in business and songwriting. Sad computer. All computers are kind of sad. Like I was afraid of patch bays. I didn't understand them, and now I do, but I just feel like they weren't taught to me very well. It really bummed me out. I got a Discord message. I got some really rude comments today. I know I'm going to get rude comments on this. Someone who thinks that they're actually going to learn about this synth while I'm dicking around with it. So you can do your own synth sounds. So you would start over there in your waveform. I'm in the manual mode right now. I like a sawtooth. Oh, DRL, I'm glad you're feeling inspired. Probably like, I can do better than that. Funny. Should I start on a different synth to do the manual thing with? Oh. I don't that song? Sassy. That reminds me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I'm sorry to subject you all to this. And that sounded like a mad cat. What am I doing? Alright, let's start with that one. Go into manual mode. I don't know. What am I doing? Manual. Manual. Alright. I'll pull up a manual. Speaking of manuals, I'm just gonna fucking pull one up. There are good ones. Let's go to my other profile. Thank you, Matilda? I'm sorry, it's really small on the screen. And I did get LASIK, but it's not that good. It's okay. It didn't make everything better. All right, I'm gonna pull up a manual and figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Doop. We're gonna make this wider. I can still see the chat, but I can also see the manual. Let's start with what should we start with? Control modes. So arpeggio mode. No, we didn't do the sequencer at all, but oh, oops. There we go. That first note is bum. Bye, Randy. Oh, thank you, Matilda. Please tell me I'm saying this. Bye, Bradley. I'm honestly, I'm probably gonna bounce pretty quickly. I've been going for about an hour. But this has been really fun. I've learned a lot about the software that was going to help me hopefully do better live streams. Oh, not that one. That is just me Googling the origins of the word yens. But this software, I've learned a lot about this, which is pretty neat. And I hope to keep learning more. So until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. My name is Emily. Goodbye.